A zero-tolerance policy leads to a large seizure of guns and drugs in one local community. And one local landing spot just received over $300,000 in grant money to fund an effort to get significant updates off the ground.
Coming up in weather, we had some rainfall today across East Alabama and potentially more on the way. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. And in sports, plenty of local volleyball and football to tell you about. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waltrip Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Katie Edwards. Mike Stedham has the evening off. A number of guns and a significant amount of drugs were confiscated following a bust by the Gadsden Police Department's newly formed narcotics unit. The operation netted 4 firearms and a large quantity of suspected synthetic marijuana, mushrooms, methamphetamine, ecstasy, and other drugs. These items have been turned over to state and federal law enforcement partners to test for other drugs, such as fentanyl. Since the beginning of October, the narcotics unit has worked cases involving 51 different individuals that resulted in 72 charges. The unit has also served 5 search warrants for narcotics and investigated 12 distribution cases and 3 drug trafficking cases. Sergeant Jacob Intrican of the narcotics unit says this investigation has been ongoing for a couple of weeks.
This investigation had been ongoing for a couple of weeks with the narcotics unit to include state probation, community corrections involved. We anticipate some looks from the Federal Bureau of Investigations in the near future to possibly be involved in this case as we continue on. Made several distributions that came from this case and continuing on hopefully to find more drug traffickers and weapons that we can take off the streets.
Mayor Craig Ford says illegal drugs will not be tolerated in Gadsden, stating that the city has worked to make sure the new narcotics unit has the resources they need to get dangerous drugs off the streets. The Anniston Regional Airport has been given over $300,000 in federal and state grants to support an update of its master plan. The State Department of Transportation announced this week that the airport will receive a $304,677 grant from the Federal Aviation Administration and a state grant of $16,926 for the project. The City of Anniston is also matching the state grant dollar for dollar from local funds. The master plan project will begin in a few months and will guide essential updates to meet regional needs and enhance economic growth for the community. The Anniston Regional Airport currently has a runway of just over 7,000 feet and is classified as a general aviation facility. It currently has 19 single-engine planes, 5 multi-engine planes, and 2 jets based at the facility. A motorcycle accident on Interstate 20 Monday night took the life of a Pell City man. State troopers identified the victim as 20-year-old Caleb Saltzman. Troopers say Saltzman's motorcycle left the roadway about 6:45 Monday evening and ran into a ditch. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The accident occurred inside the city limits of Pell City. November is here and Christmas is just around the corner. Some local deputies are making way for a good cause. We'll have the details in a moment.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
For the month of November, if you see Cleburne County law enforcement staff wearing blue jeans while working, it's for a good cause. The law enforcement staff has been approved by Sheriff John Daniel to wear jeans for the month of November as an incentive to collect toys for the Cleburne County Toys for Tots Foundation toy collection for Christmas this year. Every officer or law enforcement staff will be paying to wear jeans for the month, and the funds from the payment will be used to purchase toys to donate to the Cleburne County Toys for Tots Foundation. Be sure to thank those deputies wearing jeans while you're out and about for helping with Toys for Tots. Every year on Veterans Day, the City of Heflin holds a Veterans Day breakfast for all veterans and families and anyone who wants to come out and enjoy the morning. There will be food, musical entertainment, and a guest speaker, as well as veteran recognition. Starts at 8 a.m. on Monday, November 11th at the Heflin Armory. Main Street Anniston and the City of Anniston are holding a Veterans Day parade next Monday, November 11th at 2 p.m. The parade is a chance to get out, celebrate, and honor all the veterans who have fought for our country. It will follow the same path as the annual Christmas parade down Noble Street. An area fire department is offering free classes to local residents this fall. We'll have the details in a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The Jacksonville Fire Department is offering free, non-certified life-saving classes to Jacksonville residents this fall. The classes will include expert instruction in CPR, basic first aid, and blood loss control at no cost. Those classes will be taking place one Saturday each month, and the next class is November 23rd. That covers fire and fall prevention in the home. All classes are from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the training room at the Public Safety Complex behind Walmart, and the training room is in the City Court lobby in the PSC's main entrance. Spaces are limited to ages 12 and up with a maximum of 12 people per class, so registration is recommended. To register, contact Angela Reeves at the Jacksonville Fire Department at 256-435-2310 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or email angela.reeves@jacksfire.org. Well, if you were out and about today, you may have seen something that you haven't seen in quite a while, and that's some rainfall. John Holder joins us now in the EAN Weather Center to tell us what we can expect for the rest of the week and the weekend. John?
Katie, we had some rain today, and we have rain chances coming up just about every day for the next few days across East Alabama. The complete forecast details next.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
The most widespread rain we've had in several weeks today across East Alabama. It wasn't a whole lot, but it did feel refreshing out there. Temperatures remaining well above the average. 78 for the high today, even with the clouds and rain. Still 10 degrees above the average. Look at the nighttime low this morning. 66 degrees. 22 degrees above the average. We're normally at 44 at this time of year, way above the average this morning. Our record high temperature 81 degrees, very close to that today. Record low 23, obviously nowhere close to that. The sun rising tomorrow morning at 6:08 and the sun setting on your Wednesday night at 4:46. Time for weather on your street. You know, normally at this time of year, it's clear skies at night and there's a billion stars all around to look at. But not tonight. We're going to be looking at mostly cloudy skies on Ladiga Street in the city of Piedmont. Temperatures will be very warm once again, about like they were last night, 66 degrees, more than 20 degrees above the average for this time of year. Coming up tomorrow across East Alabama, take out to Gold Ridge Road in Rambert and Cleburne County. More sun than clouds tomorrow. With that, temperatures will be a few degrees warmer tomorrow. We should top out at 80 degrees all across East Alabama. And as we look ahead to the weekend, not bad, folks, especially for November in Alabama. Warm, maybe a few light showers this weekend. Hill Street in Oxford going to be a very fine weekend. Maybe a 1 in 3 chance of a shower both Saturday and Sunday. High temperatures again well into the 70s, way above normal for this time of the year. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. And look at that. Every day virtually, except for one, we've got at least a chance of rain. A 20% chance tomorrow, 20% rain chances all the way into the weekend. Highs remaining 80 tomorrow, upper 70s on Friday and Saturday, mid 70s on Sunday, about a 30% chance of a shower. Again, temperatures are going to remain 8 to 10 degrees above the average for daytime highs, and nighttime lows will continue to be more than 20 degrees above the average. We may slip back into the upper 50s again by Monday and Tuesday of next week, and it looks like we may have the most widespread rain that we've had in here in about 6 weeks coming Wednesday of next week. High rain chances. But look at those temperatures staying in the 70s, upper 70s, all across East Alabama for the next week or so. Right now, let's take a look at our Camping World weather cam as we take a look at the action today. This is from this afternoon right here on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. This is looking to the west from Parker Memorial Baptist Church on Quintard in Midtown Anniston. You see the old federal courthouse, the new federal courthouse in the background there. Had a little bit of rain showers earlier. Not much sun today. You see these high clouds kind of thinning a little bit over the western sky. All in all, though, it was a day that I think most folks will take the clouds, do away with the sunshine in exchange for getting those warm temperatures. Speaking of warm temperatures, how long is this warm weather going to last? Well, this is the seasonal temperature outlook for the United States for December, January, and February. So we're looking to the next quarter, and look at this, folks. Here in the South, including most of Alabama, we're looking at the probabilities very high that we're going to be above normal for temperatures all the way through the winter. Right now, all the climate prediction knowledge that's out there tells us we're going to be looking at a warm winter across East Alabama. So if you like the weather we're having right now in November, we got more of that coming, it looks like, in December, January, and in February. Coming up in sports, all state volleyball selections have been made. We'll have that and more next.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service.
John Holder with you with EAN Sports on this Wednesday evening, filling in for Jordan Smith. The Alabama High School Volleyball Coaches Association out with their all-state selections, and as you would expect, a number of players and coaches being recognized from right here in East Alabama. It begins with not one but two Coaches of the Year. The 1A Coach of the Year, Spring Garden High School's Ricky Austin, and the 2A Coach of the Year for the state of Alabama, Jennifer Mann of Pleasant Valley, in her first year as head coach of the Raiders. We also have a Player of the Year from East Alabama. The 3A Player of the Year for the entire state of Alabama is Elena Fitch of Ohatchee High School, and a number of all-state selections, including in Class 1A, first team, Ace Austin, Avery Stewart, and Kristen Lewis of Spring Garden. In Class 2A, Elise Wheeler, Ella Paris, Willie Henry, and Madison Schwabe from Pleasant Valley. In Class 3A, a number of schools represented, including Elena Fitch and Rebecca Henderson of Ohatchee, J.D. Hatton Rivera of Weaver, also Evelyn Nowak and Kaylin Hollis of Glencoe. In Class 4A, representatives include Aaron Spradley and Sophie Martin of Alexandria, Ashton Bishop, Caston Latham, and Miley Stevens, all from Munford High School, and one all-state selection first team in Class 6A from this area, and that is Jaslyn Montgomery of the Oxford High School Yellow Jackets. Well, high school basketball is slowly but surely getting underway. We had a regular season game actually played last night here at East Alabama as the new Hope Christian School, Hope Christian Academy down in Oxford. They played last night, and we've got the final score. As we go to the scoreboard, the Hope Christian Saints beating the Tabernacle Torches out of Gardendale last night. That was by a score of 61-44. Eli Bozeman, 17 points and 8 rebounds for the Saints. Caleb Sparks had 13 points and 5 steals, and Van Conchel added 10 points in the big win last night. Hope Christian again winning by 17 points over Tabernacle. Tomorrow they have a special in-school basketball game coming up. They'll play a game before the entire student body at 1 o'clock tomorrow down on Friendship Road in Oxford at Hope Christian Academy. And we promised you a little football. Let's switch to football. This is the final Alabama Sports Writers Association prep football poll for the 2024 season. Playoffs beginning tomorrow night around the state. And here's the final poll. In Class 6A, Oxford winds up the number 3 team in the state in the final poll with a 10-0 record. In the final poll in Class 3A, Piedmont actually climbed a spot to number 2. That's where they'll end the regular season. The Bulldogs also at 10-0. In Class 2A, Coosa Christian on the field 9-1, but of course they had those 5 forfeits, so their official record is 4-6, but the pollsters keep them at number 7 in the 2A poll. And in Class 1A, Spring Garden also rising a spot all the way up to number 3 in Class 1A, as they also have a perfect undefeated 10-0 record. That's going to do it for sports. Now back to Katie.
Thanks for watching us today. We're here every weeknight with the latest news, sports, and weather from around East Alabama, and you can watch whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.